My name is Bernard Moses. Oputo 1, Odonko, Obuefi 1 of Alangwana, Senegal. I'm a Nigerian, precisely from Abia State. Yeah, we're here because of the global pandemic that have been ravaging countries and cities. And actually, we've been in this land, it has been a blessed land. It has blessed so many of us. And Odonko Kingdom deemed it fit, considered it will be an ideal thing since we are having a global pandemic and a lot of people did not have means of livelihood. A lot of people did not have food that they can be able to eat. So after a lofty consideration, the kingdom decided that we have to give some palliatives to some people here, certainly people that cannot be able to afford meal. Not necessarily that we can be able to give them all they will want at this particular time, but sometimes the little arm or help you can render to somebody can go a very long way. You never can tell. Certain persons may not even have anything to eat at all. But at this moment, we considered, as the palace chairman of the kingdom, I consulted my members, both the ones that are in Senegal presently and the ones that are not in Senegal at the moment. So after a lofty consideration, we approved that we are going to get some number of rice and other palliatives to give both the foreigners who are Nigerians and Senegalese. So we are sharing rice and some other things, which if you consider the number of persons that we met here, indeed there is hunger in the land. It has not been easy, but we know with the little help that we've rendered, it can still go a long way to sustain certain persons. Yeah, I mean, actually it was a total number of 50 in all, though we have about shep in it, which is the Senegalese food, and that of rice, which is also Nigerian food, and we also have sardine or whatever, which is also part of the token that we are giving to people. Yes, we've been trying to sensitize people. We've been trying to, as much as we can, to educate the people the importance of this pandemic. And it is obvious that the pandemic or the virus itself cannot be able to move around, but we humans carries the virus around. Therefore, it is necessary for people to try to apply social distance, wash your hands as regular as you can, and also use hand sanitizer. It is important, and also use your face mask. As you can see me, apart from this microphone here, I am also with my face mask, and our hand sanitizer are also within. As soon as we are done with this, we use it to sanitize our hands to ensure that you cannot be able to carry this virus to another place. So it's important. I want to encourage everybody to adhere to government rules and directives. As the Senegal government have given directives that everybody should try as much as you can to have your face masks and sanitize your hands as regular as you can. So let us adhere to these instructions. So oftentimes we trivialize everything. We make everything to see as if it's not important. It's not actually, it's not real. You may not consider it to be real because if it have not reached you. And it will not be ideal for you to wait until when it gets to you before you start applying the necessary measures. So for the government and the scientists who have proven that there are certain ways to prevent this, let us adhere to those rules. It is actually at our own interest. It's actually at our own benefit. We must be able to do all these things. It's important. Thank you.
Yes, my name is High Chief Kingsley Onwusoribe, the Vice Palace of Odonko Kingdom, the kingdom that happens to be the one that is sharing these palliatives to our less privileged here in Dakar, Senegal. So we, the Odonko Kingdom, decided to give out this little palliative in order to help our brothers and sisters, even the Senegalese, who are not able to cope in this pandemic called coronavirus, otherwise known as COVID-19, that is ravaging the world now.
By the special grace of God, my name is Dim Kisi Lojatu JP, the Director of Multiple Entertainment Ventures, bona fide member of the Greater Odonko Kingdom. By the special grace of God, I'm the former president of Ohangwa Welfare Association, Senegal chapter. Currently now, I am the Chief Speaker of Abia Assembly here in Dakar, Senegal. Also the Palace Chairman of Abia Cabinet. nke eze mbụ Israel Highness eze Gabriel Mba Ikenga Abia eze Abia 1 na Senegal. All over the world for over a month now, there is total lockdown all over the world, and business is not moving like before. Of people that is eat through their daily hustling. I remember the holy book that said that iron sharpeneth iron, and as a title chief over there in our country in Nigeria, one of the characteristics of a chief is giving, because when a community, before a community will give somebody a chieftaincy title, you will be a philanthropist. People, let me put it that way. So that's why we said that as the Lord is blessing us, that will be a blessing to our brothers and sisters. The government have passed a law of stay at home and Christmas. Your hand sanitizer. Please, my brothers and sisters, try to abide in this law for your own life. Coronavirus is real.
My name is Udeze Kirian. I really want to thank the Kingdom. They do great things today. They really feed a lot of people today. They call every people, both Senegalese, Nigerians, if come and take what you will eat, especially this time that people knows what we are into. Critical time, hardship, nothing to eat. But they gather themselves and reason. Our good God continue blessing them. Whatever they need, bless them, bless their handwork, bless their family. Those people that collected all those items, all of us, in Jesus' name.